And this is where my real issue begins. All those influencers and dermatologists who are endorsing this one, my question to you is, recently Nivea has launched this serum with a breakthrough ingredient called thiamidol, which promises to visibly reduce dark spots in 2 weeks. Honestly, I was super impressed with the ingredient. That's why I have immediately ordered it as soon as it reached to Nykaa. But what really caught my attention was their marketing strategy. Nivea played this campaign very differently. They have sent this product to all those big numbers of the dermatologists and the skincare influencers, or would say skincare experts. Let them subtly tease their audience by saying, you know, this is a breakthrough ingredient, this, and they were not revealing the product, and they were just saying type thiamidol to know the more information. But when the official launch happened, they all dramatically revealed the product, like, you know, this was the one which we were using and this has shown miraculous results. Let me clear one thing, that I have nothing against the brand, I have nothing against Nivea. I absolutely love Nivea as a brand. I love their body care, I love their body lotions, body wash, soap, even the deodorants, like absolutely love it. But when it comes to this particular serum, we need to talk. Ordered this serum from Nykaa and I was all set to try this one out, but the moment I opened this bottle, boom, overpowering alcohol and fragrance hit me. I immediately checked the ingredient list and guess what? The serum contained 46.3% of alcohol denatured. That's almost half of the bottle. And this is where my real issue begins. Not just with the formulation, but all those skincare experts and dermatologists endorsing this product without addressing this biggest red flag. My question to them is very simple. Did you actually use it? Did it not irritate your skin? Or are you just promoting this one for the money? I mean, 46% alcohol isn't just going to irritate sensitive skin, but it can irritate any skin type. It can dry out your skin, it can damage your barrier, and it can worsen your pigmentation over time. Let me put this in a way. If you have a brandy or a rum which has equal alcohol of this one, why don't you just take a cotton bud and just apply that on your active acne? It will dry out fast. But would you do that? If you think alcohol is bad for your body, imagine what 47% alcohol will do to your skin. I was so excited about thiamidol as an ingredient because I love testing new ingredients, I love testing new products, but this one was unbearable. Feel like, you know, I have applied perfume on a body and that fragrance lasts you for 2 to 3 minutes, and that gave me migraine. Like it's very strong. I suffer from migraine, so this much of fragrance I cannot put on my face, and I know this will instantly irritate my skin. So no, I won't be putting it on my face. But if you guys still want me to test it, sorry, I just can't. Now, I genuinely want to understand, Nivea, why you have formulated a product with 47% of alcohol, which is almost 50%. What is the scientific reasoning behind it? All those influencers and dermatologists who are endorsing this one, my question to you is, have you used it as a spot treatment or all over the face? Like how it worked for you? Do you genuinely believe that this is safe and effective for the skin? See, I'm very open to learning. Maybe there is something which I don't know. If I'm missing out something, please educate me. But until then, I cannot recommend this one to you guys. If you have tried this, let me know your experience in the comments. At the end of the day, I always say, do your research and don't blindly trust marketing, and be mindful of what you put on your skin. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, press the bell button so you never miss upcoming videos. I'm going to see you in my next. Until then, take care.